I finished my milk, because milk makes strong bones. Freaking... I just looked at that game. Eh. Eh. Hmm. There we go. Now I got strong bones. Onwards. Cool. Lit. So, I don't remember what choice this takes us to. But we're gonna go there because we don't really have a choice. It's a whole other decision path. Ah, yes. No. No, I don't want to. No. That's not okay, that there.
Why not?
'Cause I don't want to. Because...
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I wasn't listening. I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up paired with Clover. We'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with... Aw, fuck's sake. Shoot. Fuck it, we'll go with Clover. We ain't done that yet. I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
The controller in my hand?
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another, affirming some sort of something and wasting 2 seconds, and then split up. Tenmi, Oji, Dio, and Alice headed toward the red door, while Kay, Quark, and Phi made their way toward the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I sauntered over towards it.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Look at that door.
Is this a dead end?
Nope.
All 3 doors seem to be locked. There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
Because I told you to. It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just, be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior.
Sigma is not appropriate for workplace behavior.
You're kind of grossing me out.
I know you probably still... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're going down this path. We're going down this path. Okay. I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up, then give it a good tug once you get to the top.
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself?
Every day.
Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
But. Fine. But I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage. I love Sigma so much.
Oh.
Well, I thought that was going to be the treatment center.
One of the doors opened. Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Yeah, might as well. Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. Think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover? Just do it real fast. It'll only take a second. Just up and down once.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
I can't help it. Oh, lit. We're here now. Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Allons-y. Gotta get all doctory up in this joint. Time to puzzle. There's a stuffed bear. Isn't there something up there? What is it? I can't see from down here. It's a lion. It's a stuffed lion. The fuck are you? Huh, one of these things is not like the others. One of these things does not belong. Let's have a look at it. The stairway. Interesting book. Hey! We got some more books. This book is different. Maybe we should take it with us. Ah, yes. Go up. Okay. Here's another book that doesn't match. That makes 3. Yep. Yep. Gotta take out all the things that don't belong here, and we gotta get rid of them. Is this the last odd book out? I think so. I double checked all the shelves. To the sun. Oh, hey, is that the lion? Is there a thing? We've got scales, there's dice, there's a thing. Let me look at the table here. There's ink. There's a die. I want it. Thank you. A music box. Paper. I don't know what I need these things for yet, but I'm collecting a good amount of things. 50 pound, wait. Ooh. Okay, alright. Some scales. Oh, okay, that's a thing. I need to touch that in a second. But, real quick, I want to touch this box. There's a bike lock on this box. I don't think we'll be able to force it open, but no harm in trying. Nope, look at that, it didn't work. Well, I didn't think that'd work. I guess we'll have to open the lock if we want to open the box. Well, did you see the die on the top? Oh. Yeah, this is totally a die. Look at that. No, wait. I need to combine the blue one with the green one, as it says on the box here. Okay, well. Alright. We'll come back to that. Wait, combine. Okay, maybe I probably can't combine any of these things, but I was gonna try anyways. Maybe this. It seems like there are too many items here for them not to combine. Well, look at the rest of the stuff. Huh. I'm pretty sure we can just force whatever we want into this hole. What is this? It looks like some kind of chart. Management number. Okay. Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, and so does this chart. There's a narrow bookshelf on either side, and wider ones in the middle. Yeah, they're shaped just like the diagrams in the chart. Okay. Or something. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Okay. We're just gonna keep going, I guess. Let's examine this. There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box. Maybe do this? Cool. No, wait, that's not what I want. Oh, actually, hold up. If I throw this in the ink, and then, not that. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do with it. I've seen this in the spy movies, man. You do that bullshit. Found a report. To review it, visit the archive. What? What? Part of the puzzle feels a little familiar, huh? Yeah, it does. What is this? What the fuck? Oh. 652413. So that's notebook. It's actually nearby me this time. 11 6 1, 3. But I'll put their dice equivalent down just in case this becomes weird. 6, 5, 2, 4. Because heaven knows they want me to do something weird with it. Let's see. Let me look at this box here. Okay. Did you get the lock off so we can open the box? A 5-digit number. Okay, cool. 1, 1. 6. 1. 3. Blue plus green times red. The fuck is that supposed to mean? I don't know. Hold up. Let me look at the archives again. Let me think this out. Okay. I don't understand. Is it 6 times 5? Because then that would make this top number here 30. And then the middle number would be 6 and the other numbers would still be the same. It'd just be one unnecessary step. Am I missing something? I'm missing stuff. That's gotta be it. Maybe there's like another cylinder or something around here, or maybe more ink. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why I would need to check this, but no, it's the weight of the. Oh, okay. What's blue? So blue is lighter than 50 grams. Green is lighter than 50 grams. Heavier than 50 grams green. Yes, of course that's what I mean. Fuck. I'm sorry. And then... and that's the same. 50 grams. So we try this next. Blue is heavier than green. And then blue is heavier than red. Okay, so blue is the heaviest. And then green is heavier, and then red. Okay. But, fuck. I mean, we'll do it just for show, but I don't know what it means as far as the... Yeah, see, green is heavier than red. Put multiple items per side. Oh, this is one of those types of fucking... Okay. So, I'm gonna need to space out my little sketch here that I've got going. Red is equal to 50 grams. We've got that down tap. So how much heavier is blue? Is it heavier or as heavy as 100 grams? Heavier. Alright. The green. Green is 100 grams. Right? And then so we'll start with 150. Is blue 150 grams? It is. Cool. And so, if we go back over here to this box, this little handy dandy box, the blue dye is 150 times 100, which is, let me scratch that up, 15,000. No, wait, it's plus, not times. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. 250 times 50, and 5 times 25 is 125. So that's gonna come out to let me check my math real quick, just to be absolutely certain, because I know I'm very, very bad at head math. Yeah, no, I got it right. 12,500. Cool. Okay, so 150 plus 100 is 250 times 50. That's the right number. Did I not hit enter or something? This I just need to go all the way around. Yes, I remember. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please, I just... let's see the parentheses. I hate math so fucking much. So horrendously much. I just want you to know that. Fucking reading, you do it left to fucking right. Deep breaths. Okay. So. I'm not pleased, by the way. 5,000. Is that right? That's not right. No, that's right. Hold up. Yeah, that's right. Plus 150 is 5,150. You know, one digit short. Okay. $5,150. It's not enough digits. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can't read it. Oh, nice. It's Latin. We're gonna go look at the frickin' bookmark because blue, red. Oh. Hold up. Okay. I don't know what we're doing with this, but we have it now. This is blue. This is gonna be hard to label. And it's 6. This is red, and it's 5. And then you're green, and you're 4. And then you're red, and you're 2. This is a blue 1. And then this is a green 3. Cool, I've got it. It's all labeled. I don't know what I need it for, but I got it. So the rest of it is this puzzle. What does it say? Tell us what it says. Okay, it says things on the back of the book. I want to... On the back it says Lion D0703. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna put that there. There's a slot on the pedestal. I don't know how to get to it though. How do I... There's nothing else in the room to fiddle with that I found. We'll look at the rest of the books. That's the die. Go up a 05, 02. The stairway B06, 3. The sun. B0703. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Oh! I'm supposed to put the books back. Start here. Go up. B630. B6. Right? Yeah. A05, 02. A5, 2. And then to the sign C, 05, 18. Oops. The C. No, C is over here. 3, 4, 5. D07. There you are. Alright. Did I put them back where I found them? Is that what happened? I mean... maybe I wasn't supposed to do that? I can just pick them back up, but it'd be weird for me to need to... They're also in the wrong places. Because this is the stairway, but it's labeled go up. The title on the back next to the placement number is different than the actual. Yeah, I just noticed that, huh? Senior Yeah, so you two are just swapped. I'll swap you back. This vaguely reminds me of my friend Matt, the librarian in training. Just gonna put those pesky books right back where they go. And some sort of puzzle. Oh. Oh. The fuck? I guess it was one of those checkbook shelves where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase. Okay, well if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them. Grab the stuffy. What are you doing? I lost a contact. You don't wear any. Fine. Yep, there was a stuffy. No puzzles or anything like that. Just that stuffed animal? Yeah. Dog? I'm pretty sure that's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one. No, that's a lion, man. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside. Yeah! Let do the thing with the stuff. Fing fang foom. Oh! Hey! It's the thing! I had completely forgotten. I have to roll them? Okay. This is odd, but I do like it. Wrong. That's wrong. Okay. I messed up a puzzle, it's alright. It's okay. Cool. Yes, okay. We'll get to you in a second. You have to go all the way over here. And that's the wrong... That's the wrong... You had to go the other way, didn't you? It's okay. We learn. We make mistakes. We move on. It was this one, right? Yeah, okay. Good? No. Worse, in fact. Wait, no, okay, good. Cool, excellent. It's okay. It's okay. I got this. No, I don't. Okay, it's fine. Just me. Okay. That's not it either. We're gonna try this again. It's okay. We make mistakes. We learn. This one. Good. We did not learn a damn thing. Okay. Okay, cool. In theory, this makes sense. We do the green first. So close. Oh, it's right there. Fuck. Okay. It's not the... It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Huh. Cool. I got it. Okay. See if I can do this. There we go. You need to be a 2. Huh. Good. You're gonna be difficult. I need you to be a 1. Ha! Son of a bitch! Yeah. Star, star, sun. I'll tell you the one password you got for matching the dice. The other one you get for just following the one on the bookmark. Okay. I'll do both. God. Which one is which? I'm just trying to hit the safe. I don't care about the Latin. We're dying. Cool. One of the few times the file password is easier to get than the escape password. Yeah. Keep forgetting that the moon is the first one. Doesn't. Thanks for the files. Close back. Okay. It was what? Star Sun or something like that? Yeah. Cool, lit. Yeah! What we got? A Mapu! That's floor B. The one we found in the cabin said floor A. So did the map in the infirmary. What wizard? Da. And cards. Awesome. What's this? Got a piece of paper. And it says... Oh, this is the other one. About the thing being no longer an option. And the key. An option. Ta-da! The door is open. We have escaped. Yes. Yes. Fucking math.
Is this another warehouse? Looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Yeah. That is weird. It's kooky.
What does it mean?
Fuck if I know. Well, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality or, you know, remember you will die. That other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean?
Fucking search me.
It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me. If it's one of those, like, word scramble shit, Fi didn't look like, take a glance at it and go like, oh, that's what it means. Unlike the other one.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. It's a numbered door, if you will. I guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yeah. Nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side.
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Here's a piece of shit.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did this happen? I know exactly how the hell this happened.
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
3 guesses who did it in the first 2 don't count. It's Dio!
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
It's gotta be. Piece of absolute shit. Jonathan Chester from Dio. Yeah. I'm fixing to make another reference here in a second. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey! What in the worldo is this? I made the joke last time, it was funnier. Why did you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yeah. It's you.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got...
Okay.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back. The others could
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Yes.
And then
it's
we do a
Quark, you
thing
see.
with Quark.
What happened to...
He collapsed. It happens.
Oh no.
What?
Please, this condition, you should go.
Oh no.
And then we do this thing. And then this happens. And then...
Quark, come on, get a hold of...
This happens. This all happens. In the archives? No! That was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your...
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort and plenty of vegetation.
Oh God, please. Oh God, no.
Where did the 3 of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir?
Pantry? Huh.
Nothing.
There we go. Now we can skip. Once again, no one went to the laboratory. Nobody going to the laboratory. It's her shit. We go this way, we do this bullshit, we go through here, we go looking, no one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit. There's not going to be another ending where anybody headed to the laboratories there. Not that it does us much good, we just wind up with 1 jar and 2 people. Ooh, the pantry. Don't think I've ever been in here. Ooh. Oh, neat. So this is the pantry. Yeah, I know. Alice, Tenmyoji, and Dio searched this room. This does not look like a pantry. Not a happy pantry. Nothing here. Well, we need to find it quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her, well, bad things will happen, yes. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door. First thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell, and it's all green and it's nice and it's beautiful plants and stuff. So much plants. She's not here. This is bad. Wait, she's not in here? What the fuck? I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. What the fuck? This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. We didn't even find a bomb or anything. That's odd. Huh. Why would she be over here now? What changed? Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Holy fuck. Alice? It's the first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest, which was usually quite bare and not red at all. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Her bracelet's off, man. It's over. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Her bracelet's off, man. It's too late. It is too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Holy crap. someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
No. No. Something in my brain snapped. And yelling. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. What? Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. What? 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 Hold the fuck up. You chickened out over Alice's dead body. Is that what you just did to me, Sigma? No. Block number 6. Can I just go back in? Can I do that? Is it just gonna do the thing again? Because then suddenly the world shifted. For just an instant I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. What? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Might as well just go there. I set off on a dead run. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Alice. So you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of the scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Uh-huh.
Remember what Zero Jr. told us?
Mm-hmm.
The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
What the fuck? No! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest. Ooh, Cinematics!
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a groan, I tore the scalpel from her hands. Ha! It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I had apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit. What am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary, it's got all those medical thingies. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to...
There we go. She's got
Everything's
the
coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are going to be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to Ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are going to be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. If you really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that. Back me up here, Luna. Please.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
What? Could you not say that in front of the people trying to frickin' burn me at the stake, please?
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up.
If I might
What?
make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that. We found a
Why
thing.
not?
Here, take a look at this thing. I pulled the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever, I'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. You get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then, and they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Yeah. So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier?
Yes.
No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
You'd be a douche bunny.
Drops to 0, gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry, I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yes, quite. Yeah, thank you. I'm very, very, very happy.
Exactly.
I'm
Oh
probably
man, everybody's against me.
Yeah, man, you suck.
Whatever shall I do?
That sounds like somebody who's about to do something.
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
You know, waiting till the last second, pressing the wrong button, by quotation marks, accident.
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
Uh-huh.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark. But with Quark out, that means Kay will get to decide this whole round. Probably just confronting her about the all ice bit, which yeah, probably. That's probably what that is.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes, you big robot Casper. She trusts you. Come along.
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Had something happened between Phi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
Kay gets a fucking smile and I don't? What the fuck is...
I've had enough of this bullshit.
Deal. Okay,
4
going on.
minutes remain.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Appreciate Dio's casual and frequent dropping of F-bombs. Yeah, yeah.
All right, you kids, take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We
And-
promise.
I really like his outfit, but I'm not gonna admit that out loud. I did, just now, but not to his face. I gave one last quick nod to Phi and Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a leisurely saunter. Everybody ready? I'm gonna open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one
Then
earlier.
only you and I remain.
Right.
Okie dokie, let's go. In we go. And the next game.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh yes, that's right. Huh.
There's something white on it.
There's a what? What is this? For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. What the shit? It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood and the veins and the gushing and the hemoglobins? Globulins. I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I just, I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it and it's on my hand and I forgot to wipe it off. I'm real sorry. It's certainly not the fact that I'm such a fuckboy that jizz runs through my veins. It's not that at all. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really? But...
Yeah? Just shut up. It's fine, alright? Okay, I'm fine. Leave me alone. It's okay, it's fine. I'm fine. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma...
I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay? Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all.
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Ah, dear Lord, I still have to push a button. There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down, just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was that kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8,
Shitting me
7,
right? You're shitting me right, Sigma?
5,
Really?
4, 3, 2,
Just flippantly press a
1.
button. Fucking whatever. Hey.
Round 2 of the results will be thank you. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
I did. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy, my little sunshine? Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Fucking sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clump together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my blood bleed many times. Many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. Shavings, hell. But every single time, I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing?
Minding my own business, Dio.
Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, sure. Fine, I'm coming. Did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention.
Ta-da! Yes! Oh my lord. Peace on earth.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
I know, it's so nice, sweetheart.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Yeah, I'm such an amazing human being, voting ally and trusting in my friends.
And thank you very much, Sigma.
Stop kawaii anime girl posing, please. You're offending me.
Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Hi.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Me, Angelia Jolie. Oh, hi. Yeah, okay, looks like we all allied. Oh, that's, great. That's cool.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Hey
it.
man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Joku. Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of the doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shut.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo.
Red solo cup.
So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
I fill you up.
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
Let's have a party.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them on our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
Yeah, man. Those things. Those things.
Each one had a box, just like given that. I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are...
I think that our bracelet pairs are you see?
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Lit. I still haven't gotten to play
Good.
this round where I'm like a solo.
Now that we've got that figured, I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you.
Might as well go with no real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Please don't talk about my jizz hand. It's not gonna make it better. About what, dear?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, alright, fine. Here we are. We're gonna talk. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk?
Mind your own fucking
What
business.
are you guys plotting?
We're just, it's a...
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Just let me nosy Luna, and we'll be fine. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. So, what was it you wanted to talk about, dear? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Sure! We could do that. We could go to a different room to have this conversation that we're about to have. Why? Okay, alright, yeah.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
It's the botanical garden, isn't it? As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Yep, here we are. The garden.
You know this place?
Yeah, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice?
Yeah?
This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green.
Okay, I could probably find green things, but they're not gonna be plants.
I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
That's nice, dear.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation.
Okay.
Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
That's alright, okay. That's good. How about we have this conversation now?
Oh, there's a bench over there.
Yes, there's a bench over here. You're sitting me down. I don't appreciate
Would
this.
you like to sit down with me?
No, I don't. I want to know what's going on. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her, preparing to hear from the doctor that I am dying. So, are we gonna talk about that thing that you wanted to talk to me about? Or are we just gonna wait another few minutes? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something?
Is it the thing you wanted to talk to me about?
This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess.
Okay. I mean, it adds a little bit of a nice setup to the current situation, I suppose.
I wanted you to know more about me.
Okay. Alright. Huh?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
No, I don't, but I'm gonna listen to you anyways. Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named, Tiltil and Maytil get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, you ship Sigma and Luna. Alright, I see it. I'm undecided. Okay. The bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story.
Seems like it's that whole mind your own business, stuff's in your own backyard nonsense.
And it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Tiltil and Mytil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Wow. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
That seems more in tune with the real world.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for. And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Maybe, dear. Maybe.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice. And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden?
Fuck.
Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense.
I found it while I was searching for bluebirds. What the fuck do you think?
There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, okay. I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see that, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. No offense, Luna. Still. My hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me my heart palpitations. Oh, giving me heart palpitations. Okay, I see that now. Okay. Luna, aren't you a little, I don't know, scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
No.
They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard of those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
You're sweet. You're a Florence Nightingale character. I get it. You're cute. But no.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes.
I'm a pervert.
Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot.
You are a little bit.
There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh, yeah, that thing in the infirmary. Huh? Saying perverts can't be good people? I'm just saying, I haven't seen a robot that's a pervert yet. They don't have sexual drive. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry,
Fi.
but can you guys come over here?
No, we're on a date. Leave us alone.
I need you to see something.
Fine. Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. Is it the... Is it the bomb?
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
Just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
Low-key, yes.
Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. A bomb!
An antimatter.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure. In fact, look at the number.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then
What?
I've got more. Just think about.
you're saying there's a 2?
Can't be sure. Yeah.
And then a 4 or
Who
5
planted
or
them?
6.
Was it you guys? I mean,
Don't. We're not doing anything
Well,
suspicious.
I was taking a walk.
You're a jelly. Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse.
You jelly? You jelly?
Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyoji. Kay and Dio. And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the #1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we've found so far, that there was a #2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned.
There should you enter. You see it? We can then we can.
So if we have the password, we can...
Oh, well, that's great about that.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are there's also...
So you're...
Exactly. No buts. If you refuse. Unless you want that clear. Good. Now who's going to be...
I think you can see where this is going. Yeah.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person. Because I know who did it.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah, man. I know. I know who set the bombs. That person. That person. You did it. And the room was suddenly silent. And I don't know who did it. So I have to come back here. So that's 2 routes to unlock once you know who set up the bomb. How the fuck do I figure that out? I've sunk in like 9 hours to this game. And I don't think I've gotten any other ending than I went into the light ending. Yes. I can get out of here. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
Why?
Because, dear, just when you think you've got happiness in your hands, it's gone. It's like cotton fucking candy. It doesn't exist. All I could think about was the white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Oh no. Whether it was because I had chosen Betray, or because she'd noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
Ciao. With that, she was gone. Well, I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed toward Kei, Dio, and Tenmyoji. All dudes, probably able to take me out with one hit. I'm gonna die here. But it's alright.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now please...
Yeah. Ta-da! Got my points. Fuck you, bitches.
Points have please...
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
Ha!
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
Okay, from the other two it was fine. From Kay it hurts. There was nothing I could say. I had chosen Betray of my own volition. I can say words, I swear. There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear? I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Shit. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No. What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you. Robot you.
No. That seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way.
Yep, here we go.
Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Yeah. Hey. Hey now. Hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash or impulsive. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
No. Shit. Let me go. Let go of me. I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go. This is all some kind of mistake. A misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white?
Yes.
You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit. Get off me. Let me go.
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No. Don't. Drugs. Hello. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me, the bastard. My head felt like it had been stuffed with a cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? This is the infirmary. How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something and I looked down to see the injection gun. The glass vial labeled Soparil was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they'd made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. Did they just dip? It was empty except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. Two other things, two very important things, were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. Fuck's sake! They just took my arm and left me here. What the fuck? What the fuck? For a long moment I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. Those motherfuckers straight up sawed my arm off and didn't look twice. They just took it. That's great. I guess. What the fuck? Well. I got some branches done. Well, as done as they're getting. That was a fucking trip. Eesh. Next choice, back to the beginning. Yeah. Tenmyoji or Luna. Okay, cool. We're gonna go with this guy. We ain't done much with him. Last route was pretty Luna heavy. I'm thinking we go through this yellow door over here. That sound good to you guys?
Sure.
Fine.
You
That means
frickin'
Dio and I will go
arm-hungry
with Alice.
bastards. It's been so long since I've seen him conscious. What the fuck?
And we'll be going through the magenta door.
All right then.
Better than getting...
So, Clover,
I don't get to go with... I'm sorry. I'll try and... I don't really with the K...
we're all, aren't we?
Hey, I'm nothing like you.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
We need to go.
Come on,
3,
everybody.
1, 0. Chromatic door.
Just... They took my arm. They took my arm, man. Oh no, we're back in the infirmary.
So this is the infirmary?
Yes. Yes, I would hazard a guess and say that this is the infirmary.
Looks like it. That's what it said on the door, after all.
What the hell? Why is there an infirmary right next to a warehouse? I'm sorry, I lose part of my vocabulary when bits of me are chopped off.
Well, it's probably here if any of the workers get sick or hurt.
What workers?
Did you see the size of that place? A little big to just be somebody's garage.
Then you're saying people work here?
Maybe not now, but judging from the lack of dust, someone was here until recently.
Huh? What? There's a door in the back.
Think it'll open?
No way.
How can you be so sure?
Just look at it. You see that thing next to the door? What's it say?
Lock.
Good. No dice. It's not moving.
Are you blind? It says lock right there.
I love you. Yep. I just thought, maybe I could force it open since lock is, a noun and not like a state of being for an object. It's just, the object. It's a lock. Locked would be, a state of being.
Right. Let's have a look around, okay?
Yeah, good idea. Maybe there's one of those card keys around here somewhere.
Then let's get started. Oh my gosh, let's get started with our next puzzle room, you guys. Alright, well, we made a decent amount of progress. I'm gonna go ahead and save again, now that we're at the start of this. But yeah. Alright. They took my arm. I'm gonna be salty about that for like the next maybe half a day. Huh. Okay, cool. Well, y'all have a nice rest of your day, evening, what have you. And yeah. I'll try to get back to this pretty quickly. Because I can't. I've gotten nowhere. Nowhere fast. That's not the right button. There we go. See you later.